Uh, we invite now Mr. René Zenillon for his presentation. Mr. René Zenillon, he's a manager in SMEs Mapea. He specialized in rheology of the melt polymers. He worked for 10 years at the University of Saint-Étienne in France.
Okay.
And then he created his own company in the field of engineering of the plastic materials. These last years, he oriented the direction of Mapea to the circular economy to develop the recycling of plastic and textiles. Today, Mapea presents an original process for the valorization of used textiles through the creation of new raw plastic materials with a high level of performances using the reactive extrusion. This experience was used to work on the modification of PES and polypropylene to create new products for the textile industry. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you very much for your invitation also. I could be a big deception for you this afternoon, sorry by advance, because I don't work on the textile. I don't produce yarns, I don't produce fabrics, I don't produce products like that, nothing in the textile industry. My job is plastics material. Just a word on the Mapea company. We are SMEs, which is specialized on the formulations of the plastics. We oriented the action of this company 10 years ago already to the recycling of the plastics, mainly of the plastics. The initial ideas was that the recycling of plastics was economically difficult, not really technically difficult, economically difficult. The possibility to limit the price to compensate the cost of the recycling was to increase the performance of the materials after recycling compared to the initial plastics, initial polymer or initial materials. For me, it is the best way, not the alone way, but the best way to go to the plastics, to the recycling. Like that, we define one first range. The name is Regalex. Regalex is alloys built between polyester, PET mainly, and polyolefin, PP mainly. After that, I remember you that alloys is not a blend. In my mind, a blend is a mechanical blend of two or several polymers. An alloys of polymers is different. It is a blend, but with a chemical reaction between two reactives and one polymer, between one reactive and one polymer, to go to a new polymers, a new products, and a new materials. In these conditions, we can talk on polymer alloys. These alloys, I talk on the PET, PP alloys, was spinned to obtain a yarn, like the yarns to the screen. And these yarns has interesting performance. But the second extension, the second innovative action that we had was to invent the possibility to make a dyeing PP textile. I think that it's very difficult to dye the PP for chemical reasons of the polymers. And we have the possibility now to propose to the textile industry the possibility to prepare to produce PP textile like this textile. The conditions of the dyeing was, sorry, that is not the conditions, sorry. The conditions of the dyeing are right here, and the results that we have is show on the screen the difference between the polyester of reference and the PP textiles is very, very, very small. In the same time, the properties that we have, I left you to read the main properties regarding abrasions, regarding the light fastness or washing fastness. Sorry. The acid sweet, the alkaline sweet, and so on. The properties of the textiles is very satisfacient. In the same time, it is a PP textile dyed, in blue dyed, you say, effectively, and naturally he has any performance coming from the polymer polypropylene. It is a first product that I propose to the textile industry. If you have some interest, it will be possible to go to some discussions on this point. I forget to show this product. It is not a textile product. It is a plastics product, a plastic part. This part is obtained from our Regalex range. Regalex is PET PP alloys. The commercial part is produced in polyamide 6,6, 17% and 30% of glass fibers. This part is 30% of recycled PP, 30% of recycled PET coming from textiles, 30% of glass fibers, and 10% of our specialty, our additives to obtain the quality of this product. I show this part only to explain the level of performance that we can obtain by the association, the chemical associations, after the recycling of PP and the PET. The PP or PE, the PET or other polyester can be already recycled polymers. The following extension of our technology is represented by a polyester, a modified polyester, to go to the maximum of hydrophobicity. The results that we have, I remember you, in this case, we modified the PET, the initial PET, by a grafting of new additives to increase the hydrophobicity of the PET. You have here the contact angles before the treatment and after the treatment. On the left, before the treatment, on the right, after the treatment. I considered that the results are really significant if the hydrophobicity of the polyester is an interesting properties behavior for your industrial segment. Of course, it is always possible to make the traditional treatments of the polyester after the treatments to increase the hydrophobicity, of course. We are working actually to another extensions. It is too early for me to explain this third extension. I want only to say that we are in the situations to propose to your industry some ideas, some results in the modifications of the polymer, mainly PET and PP. And these modifications could be interesting for your company, for different company in this textile fields. Thank you very much for your attention. I have a second deception, sorry. I am obliged to go to the airport immediately and I cannot wait for the eventual questions, sorry. Please accept my apology. If you have a question, it is possible to take contact with us by the website of Mapea. It's very simple, www.mapea.com. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. In any way, you advertisement your next achievement, so probably you are invited to present it to us next time. Yes. So maybe next semester, if you are ready. Okay, we're waiting for this. So this is polypropylene. No, this one. This one is PP. No. Absolutely. Absolutely. And dye.
Yes.
That is fantastic, fantastic.
I wait you.
Okay, yes, thank you very much. I have also questions to you.